Rickety restored Sanctuary Bridge by Evil King 13. If you're like me and your settlement at Sanctuary Hills is a massive fortress with tons of trade coming and going, so why has no one fixed that bridge yet? This mod adds and replaces a version of the Sanctuary Hills bridge that fits with the rest of the environment. Dev notes, the bridge is still usable by all NPCs, followers, and Pack Brahmin. FPC loss should be minimum or none at all. And I personally feel that this is a great mod. It's perfectly immersive. Perfectly. And the mod author had a perfect point that made no sense to me as to why you couldn't repair the bridge at Sanctuary Hills. It's like you did all this other stuff with the area, but you couldn't do jack with the bridge. Now this mod fixes it. And if you're looking for immersion, this is for you. The lovely Eve preset by Ammo at US Air Force is back at it again with another amazing preset to add to his long lines of lovely presets. Meet Eve. Let's see, the mod author is a total sucker for blondes and had an awesome time making this preset. As the mod author said in Lena's preset page, I quote, "I put a little extra time in Eve. Has been in research and development for a couple weeks, LOL, and I hope you enjoy using this looks menu preset as much as I did." Let's see, this mod also added a brunette and redhead option, and the mod author truly appreciates everyone who downloads all the other mod presets, which I'll have to check out. Now, this mod is pretty slick. If you have trouble making your own character, some people do, and they want to have a nice looking character. Often people even ask me for my character preset, and I never thought anybody give a crap about the way I designed a woman's face. Probably because I feel like a woman inside. You will need to download a couple things to make this work. So remember to Google miscellaneous hair for Fallout. You will need WX hair colors. You will need Hue handmade unique eyes. I featured that mod before. Looks menu customization compendium. That's a must. Normal maps fix, you need that. Deluxe makeup, you'll need that. Oni CBBE nude curvy dry retexture by Oni Nigma. So if you're looking for a character mod and you like blondes, brunettes, or redheads, then Eve may just be for you. I'd like her to give me a spanking. I feel very naughty. We have another great mod by Trophy Hunters, and that's WW1 Weapons. Now, about these weapons. Trench raiding clubs were homemade melee weapons used by both the Allies and the Central Powers during World War I. Clubs were used during nighttime trench raiding expeditions as a quiet and effective way of killing or wounding enemy soldiers. The clubs were usually made out of wood. It was common practice to fix a metal object at the striking end in order to maximize the injury infliction. Another common design composed a simple stave with the end drilled out and a lead weight inserted with rows of large hobnails hammered in around the circumference. Most designs had some form of cord or leather strapping at the end to wrap around the user's wrist. Bosnian soldiers serving in the Austro-Hungarian army were fond of using maces. They were also used by officers who finished enemy soldiers wounded by poison gas attacks. Trench clubs were manufactured in bulk by units based behind the lines. Typically, regimental carpenters and metalworkers would make large numbers of the same design of club. They were generally used along with other quiet weapons such as trench knives, entrenching tools, bayonets, hatchets, and pickaxe handles. The 1899 British Cavalry Saber. The game stats is damage 19, weight 4, value 50. The US 17 Trench Knife. Game stats, damage 14, weight 1.4, value 34. Trench Club. Damage 21, weight 3, value 47. Installation's fairly simple. Nexus Mod Manager, or you could manually put it in. And how to get it. This mod has AWKCR integration and is Raider leveled list. Nice. You can craft this weapon at the Weaponsmith workbench, or you can use console commands to get the weapon. It's also in Diamond City. I can't help but wonder if this mod was inspired by the recent resurgence in World War I due to the Battlefield 1 game coming out. But I can say that this mod is well done. TrophiHunte usually does amazing work. The trench weapons are beautiful. The textures and meshes are top notch. Like, they're so good, I wondered if he ripped them from the Battlefield 1 alpha or something. That's how good these are. I'm beyond impressed. And they fit perfectly in the Fallout lore, in my personal opinion. So if you're looking for a better way to club the living shit out of a raider, then this mod just may be right up your trench. Alright, Assaultron Miscellaneous Armor by redportal. The mod author is Japanese, and English is not the mod author's first language, so I will have to paraphrase this as best I can. The Assaultron Miscellaneous Armor will require the Automatron DLC. Now, what this does is it adds several new parts for the Assassintron, which is pretty sick in my personal opinion. All the parts are vanilla meshes, so nothing is original or new content here. The Assaultron now can use Sentry parts, which is pretty slick, Mr. Handy parts, and it also gives you the option for a male variant of the Assaultron. Once the armor is put together, it makes the Assaultron look pretty fucking badass in my opinion. It almost reminds me of like the Zaku armor from Gundam. Just slightly. This gives a great new refresh to probably my favorite robot in Fallout. Like, between the Assaultron and the Sentry bot, those are like my two favorite robots in the Fallout lore. So it's like taking the two of my favorite robots and putting them together in one slick, bloodthirsty design of death and destruction. Sanctuary Hills Debris Removal and Repair by Scotty x2, or Scotty x2. After seeing many mods restoring settlements, I was very disappointed that nobody had done Sanctuary Hills, so I decided to take this issue and fix it. So I present to you Sanctuary Hills Debris Removal and Repair. Now wait, what does this do? It makes the house you scrap into a house again. Cleans the roads, repairs light fixtures, removes the annoying debris, removes debris in the water, flattens out terrain, helps people with frame problems, makes it easier to build, repairs bridges, and repairs roofs. This mod also looks great with Paint That House, Homemaker Expanded, and Post-War Sanctuary Hills texture replacement. So, if you really want to match what the mod author has on his page, then you'll need those mods. On top of that, I did find that the mod author is correct. This mod does fix frames in Sanctuary Hills, which is amazing. So if you have a lower tier computer, or your computer can't really handle Sanctuary Hills or some frames, you need some relief, this may just be for you. And also, if you don't feel like scrapping and building your own little areas, this also may be for you. So give it a check out. Well, that's going to do it for me. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe. Thank you as always for tuning in my channel and supporting my shenanigans. Don't forget that I have a Twitch and a Twitter. I don't really know why Twitter's important, but I guess I'm supposed to have it for social media. Shut up! Shut up, bitch! Shut up! Fucking cat doesn't know how to let me do my business. Alright, Smokey, we're getting off. I'm getting off now. We'll go clean your poop.